Hi guys, it's Harvey again from All Parts Pool and Spa. I know I did a YouTube on this once before, but apparently nobody is getting the suggestion or the idea. I mean, going out and looking at new pumps, new pools, and everything else like that. Guys, for people that are not doing this stuff correctly, if you are a pool installer, go to a hydraulic class. You guys are going to need to start learning how to plumb these pumps. It's not as easy as just cutting pipes, putting 45s or 90s or elbows or couplings and whatever. They're going to make it where all pools are going to be labeled commercial. And if they do that, you cannot legally cut a pipe without having a plumbing license. It's coming. So all these people that are starting to laugh, in the next couple of years, when it comes down and you need a plumbing license to plumb a pool, number one, the pool is going to cost a lot more, and number two, it's going to put a lot of you out of the business, because you need experience to pass the plumbing test. There's two things I want to tap in. Well, there's a couple of things. But this is my biggest pet peeve. I see it way too often. There's an elbow or a jandy valve or whatever going right into that pump. If we, argument's sake, are plumbing 2-inch, we have to allow minimum, guys, 4 times the pipe diameter. So from the beginning of this elbow to this pump, you're supposed to have 8 inches of straight pipe. Minimum. And the other thing is, I would never, ever put a 90 on a suction pump. I would put 245s. All right? I do not like 90s. So therefore, guys, this is a biggie. Minimum 4 times the pipe diameter. All right? This is another biggie. All right? This is really called the Harford loop. This would be good if we're pumping out and we have a chlorinator and we have a heater, and we want to try to ensure that our heater is down low and our chlorinator is up high. This would be a good Harford loop. What you would do is plumb up off the chlorinator, come back down and into the heater, and put your check valve here. Because chlorine, rocket ship, the gas or the liquid, rocket ships up, goes straight across, but don't like coming down. So I would put my acid check valve here. And I use a positive seal half-pound acid check valve. They're on my website. I like them. Okay? Half-pound positive seal check valve. All right? But this is a biggie. This creates an airlock. All right? If a pump takes a long time to prime up, okay, she gets hot, your seals and everything starts going, and they crack, and you have a leak. There's another helpful little tip right here. And I see it so often. You guys put these pumps right in sun and just bake the motors. Read this section right here. I'm going to leave it open and read this section right here. I can't express enough Just because you drive around in a pickup truck and you carry some PVC pipe fittings and a couple of wrenches and some glue, you are not a mechanic. Do yourself a favor and take a good hydraulic class. All right? Pentair Stay Right really does do a nice class. I recommend it highly. But anyway, guys, this is my biggest pet peeve, and I've been out in the field over the weekend, troubleshooting, helping the person who bought H&H troubleshoot some things, and this is the biggest culprit. And the other thing, not bonding pool pumps or pool equipment. All right, your equipment has to be bonded to the pool, handrails, heaters, they all have to be bonded. All right, with a number, what is it, number, I think it's a number 8 bare copper. But check with your local code. It has to be bonded with a bare copper wire. All right, guys, I voiced my opinion. The reason why I saw a couple of new pools out there, and I just had to shake my head. I saw one heater, pool professional installed it, one pool heater plumbed right after the pool pump, and it went to heater and then sand filter. And just for you guys that don't know what happens, all the dirt and debris and everything that's floating through goes to that heater, and if the heater is on, it cooks that dirt and debris and welds it to the copper heat exchanger. Or it's dirt and debris, and when it wants to make a turn or something similar to that, you're just wearing out the copper. A heater has to be after your filter and before your chlorinating system. Again, my name's Harvey from All Parts Pool and Spa. This is my biggest pet peeve that I saw. I'm going out in the field again this weekend. I'm going to, where am I going? I'm going to Frisco, North Carolina. I'm going to have fun going to this, this heater, I'm sure. All right, guys. Have a safe and wonderful summer. Don't forget about pool chemistry, safety, learning CPR, and having fun. If you have a body of water, I don't care if it's 2 inches deep, make sure you know first aid and CPR. If you don't know CPR, go to Red Cross and get certified. It will be the best thing you ever did in your life. All right, guys, you take care of yourselves, huh? And do things right. Makes people like me much happier.